Hey everyone and welcome back. In the previous video we have learned how to set up our UI. Now it's time to create our socket client and connect to WebSocket server. To do that, let's move to our socket package and create a class name socket client. And this socket client is going to be singleton, also injectable using constructor. Let's add our JSON to it. Type JSON. Of course, we don't have this JSON, so we will move to our DI package and create the app module. We will annotate it as module and install this one inside singleton components. And we will have a provide function, provide JSON of type JSON that is going to create a simply new JSON object. So let's go here. We will have a socket client of type WebSocket clients of library of org Java WebSocket clients, and it's going to be null initially. And along with that, we will have the init function that is going to receive the socket URL of type string, and also the listener of type socket callback. That I'll add it here like this and add the body to it. Right here we will check if socket client is null, then we want to instantiate it. It's going to be new object of type WebSocket client and pass the URI and give socket URL to it. Now it's time to implement the members like that. Whenever it opens, we simply want to use listener that's on remote clients open. For the message, we want to use run catching and use JSON from JSON, pass the message to a string to it, and use signal message model class as the blueprints to it that I'll add in a second. I'll add it here inside this one. We will have the signal message model, and these are the types that we are going to send and receive from the sockets and the other targets to call. So let's go back in here, and if we successfully convert it from the normal string to the signal message model, we simply want to pass it to the callback. Let's go for the on close, use on remote socket client closed, and same for on connection error. And after instantiating this object, we use the apply block and use connect. And inside here for if, we use an else block and say the socket is already opened. Simple as that. Let's have another function named send data to host. It will receive data from any type. All we do is use run catching and use socket client, send it using JSON to JSON and write the data to it. And one more thing is how to close the socket. Simply use socket clients and check if it's not null. We want to close it. Simple as that. Now let's use this socket client inside our view model. Let's go back to our view model. Inside the constructor, we want to add it like this, type socket client. Let's have a function named connect socket. What we do here is call init function inside our view model. So right here for the URL, I'll pass a simple string to it. Let's handle the listener. It's going to be instantiated anonymously using socket client class and socket callback. Let's implement the member of it like that. And for the URL, let's go to the constant class and add a function get WebSocket URL, which is going to get a username of type string, and it will return the URL of the WebSocket. So we'll start with WS stands for WebSocket, and we will pass 10.0.0.2 with port 3007 and add the params username type username. Simple as that. Let's go and copy this one inside our view model. And for the username, we know we want to use simple call application and pass the user ID to it. So we should be able to like this one. If the socket is opened, socket opens, and check if it's working. So who is calling this one? Inside our main screen, after getting the permission of the audio and camera, we wrote a command to start connecting to WebSocket. So we simply use viewModel dot connect to socket. Simple as that. Let's run our application and check our log. Let's add that tag inside our log. And also do not forget to run the backend source. And after that, run your project. We should be able to see the log inside our view model. Looks like I made a mistake. Yeah, this has to be like 10.0.2.2 because it's like the local host to our Android stereo or to our Android emulator. Let's read on it again. You can see the socket is opened, and if we check inside our backend, our username is connected like this. And here it's the same username with the connected user inside our backend. Okay, so let's move to the next video and start signaling with other clients. Till the next video, see you everyone.